All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders of GMS Ruel. We say, taste like Hakim on the four corners, pushing the truth with sincerity. Peace be unto you. Shalom. This lesson I want to do is going to be about the aftermath of when the missiles hit. What's going to be the state of the earth? Because you have some people that think that the world's going to end, and it's not what you think. You know, the world ending and everything just non-existing, no, doesn't work like that. Let's start with verse Ecclesiastes chapter 1. I'll read to verse 4. The point is in verse 4 though. The words of the preacher, the son of David, king of Jerusalem, vanity of vanities, saith the preacher. Vanity of vanities, all is vanity. What profit hath a man of all his labor which he taketh under the sun? One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever. So that kills this belief that, you know, this world is going to be ended, and all of a sudden, God, guess what? You're supposed to find another planet to live on? No. This earth is going to abide forever. Because what do we got to do? We got to keep the Feast of Tabernacles in where? In Jerusalem. The world ended. I mean, we couldn't keep the law. And if we couldn't keep the law, that means what? We subject to what? Die. And sin and go off and go in captivity yet again. And again and again and again and again. Nah, that's not. We ain't going down like that. So, kill that noise. So, what happens after the missile strike? Well, I just did a video about what's the missile strike. Well, right before the missile strike, you got the elect beaming up. But after the missile strike, what happens? What happens after the missile strike? All right. One of the things that happens is here, Revelations 14 and verse 11. And it says, and the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever. And they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. So now, forever and ever just means a long period of time, not necessarily forever. Because that's how long America's going to be burning. It's going to be burning for a very good, decent amount of time. So what happens after? And this is not all necessarily in order, but this is just telling you some of the things that do happen afterwards. Jeremiah 51 and verse 37. I can go to verses 37 is good, and I'll just do 37. I can't find another one on top of my head. Jeremiah 51 and 37. And Babylon shall become heaps, a dwelling place for dragons, and astonishment, and a hissing without an inhabitant. So it's going to be a dwelling place for, all these desert creatures, hateful birds and stuff like that. All right, here you go. Here it goes. I knew it was somewhere. Verse 43. Her cities are a desolation, a dry land, and a wilderness, a land wherein no man dwelleth, neither doth any son of man pass thereby. So it's going to be a desert, a wilderness. You know, it's going to be completely destroyed. You ever seen what is it? I believe I Am Legend. I think I Am Legend is one with Will Smith, if I'm not mistaken, where he's like the only person, and basically everything's destroyed. I'm not that big of a movie head, but I believe that's exactly what it is. So, you know, that's one of the things that's going to happen. You're going to have basically it's going to be completely desolate. Once the fire starts burning, you're gonna have desert creatures and animals living there. Another thing that's gonna happen too is, as I said, not in no particular order, but I said the elect. What's that? Revelations 21, New Jerusalem coming down from heaven. So that's also happens as well. New Jerusalem coming down from heaven. Us coming back, getting our land back. What also happens afterwards? Let's grab this in Ezekiel 39. Here we go. Ezekiel 39 and verse 12. In 7 months shall the house of Israel be burying of them, that they may cleanse the land. Yea, all the people of the land shall bury them, and it shall be to them a renown the day that I shall be glorified, saith Yahweh Elohim. And they shall sever out men of continual employment, passing through the land to bury with the passengers those that remain upon the face of the earth to cleanse it. After the end of 7 months shall they search. So there's going to be how they do a search and rescue, but this ain't going to be a rescue. This is going to be a search and bury. They're going to be searching and burying. I love that concept. I love that concept. Not just everything all of a sudden the world, the Esau is brought down. Jacob's empowered. All of a sudden, a magical whirlwind at the snap of a hat. Everything is just nice and plush and everything. Nah, pick them bodies up. Now go look for another. There's a body over there. Go look for it. There's another body. I love that concept. I love it. You gotta clean up all this mess that you created yourself. All these nations that took crafty counsel against us. You gotta get this shit up. I love it. And I'm not about to help you. I'm just gonna whoop your ass if you miss the body. So that's gonna happen. Eventually, other nations are gonna get their lands back. What's also gonna happen? Other nations, they're gonna serve slavery. What also happens after the missiles? Esau gets exterminated, eradicated. No more Esau. Ain't no more another head pops up and he, rises again and the deadly woman. Nah, ain't none of that. Esau completely is out of here. What also happens after the missiles? All those planets that the Howard Shah is building, making, creating, eventually we're going to be inhabiting them. Yep. You're going to have the curse is going to lift off us. curse is going to go, well, they already starting to go on our enemies already now. But we're going to see complete harmony. We're going to be able to judge the other nations. We're not going to die. You're going to have brothers that's going to live to 100, 200, 500 years old, for a very, very long time. And the rest, we shall see, because we got eternity. And on that note, I want to give all praises and glory unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem HaKadosh. That belongs to the elders of GMS We Well. Peace, salutations, and shalom.